Oh, we're finally on. My God, how'd that happen?
We pushed the button.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the lag time we had between pushing and starting. Why is mine so gray?
I couldn't tell you, because usually your color is a little bit better than mine, but
Yeah.
not tonight.
No, not tonight.
But that's okay.
Whatever. Somebody's on yours already. Yay!
Yep,
Somebody's on you.
I have a viewer. Hello, welcome. Christine, I was hoping that was you. I have not sent you any recipes because I can't find them. We have like 5 or 6 keto books around here, and not one of them has a keto bread recipe in it. So I'm still looking. In the meantime, those rolls look really yummy.
Yes, it was magic.
What was magic? What did we do?
We came on
Well, yeah.
by the magic of the
And
others.
we
The
are
others.
magic, that's
Magic
for
of the
sure.
others.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Jack. You didn't scroll up. You notice that?
I'm thinking, Christine, that my glasses are in the bedroom. So, hello, Birdie.
I don't choose mine.
No, you're like blind as a bat.
Not quite. I can see around the house.
That's true. And you should watch TV without glasses on. So, in one word, tell me how your week is going so far. How are you? In one word. Please.
That's everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody. Yes, Christine, the bedroom can see. Not so much me. Christine, I said one word, not 3 emojis. Sorry. I'm glad you're good, Birdie, but I wish you were better. Why are you tired, Christine? Really, if we don't have to have glasses, or how are you doing? I'm glad you're good, Beverly. We're doing okay. Here, I'm doing okay. How about you?
Fair to middling.
That was not one word.
It is a big Texan.
Oh, Mary, I'm sorry you're exhausted.
Oh, somebody else is talking to her.
Okay. Yes, Sarah, we know exactly how you are, darling. Hi, Casey girl.
You look dazed and confused.
I'm always dazed and confused.
What about me? What are you laughing at me for? I didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Did you get good news from the doctor yet? I actually got a diagnosis today.
Yay. Hi, Dave. Long time no hear from.
So, oh, thank you, Bertie. Believe me, this was all last minute because a half an hour ago I was cutting her hair.
Oh, yeah, Jack, what? Or do you want to talk to me about it later?
So I was cutting her hair and I still had mine to curl a half an hour ago. So, yeah, we may look good, but it was put together fast.
Hey, I'm a fast kind of girl. Happy V-Day to you too, David. And all other veterans out there.
And all the veterans out there, thank you so much for doing my part that I could not do. Fair to middling being one word, Della.
There you go.
That's what she was like. They're still doing tests, just got done with a fast, still working on it. Okay, Mary, you're in our thoughts and prayers, of course. Ah, okay. Well, yeah.
See? He knew. It's like you weren't paying attention as usual. It's like, aha, Jack, aha.
Sarah, just for you, we have the pumpkin candle going. It's pumpkin spice, just for you.
Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
Hey, Kid 2, it's been a long time. So, since we have some... hi, Karen. Happy Veterans Day to you, too. So, if you would like to have a reading, please say, I want a reading. Thank you, Kid 2. If you want to hear from someone from the other side, Della's taking all the notes tonight. I got out of it for once.
No, you can have hope for us that I can read it.
And
thank you, Christine.
So you have to let us know if you want to hear from someone on the other side. We need to know their name and when they died, please. Birdie would like a reading. And hopefully we can get a hold of somebody. If we can, we can. If we can't, if we can't, we can't. We'll give it a shot, though. The Spirit doesn't always answer when you call them because, well, they're busy too. And sometimes they just have better things to do. Did you get Casey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, Bertie, when we get to you and Jane, you'll have to let us know. Stephanie would like a reading. How are you, sweetheart?
What does Birdie want?
Sarah Jane Seacrest. Sandra Jane Seacrest. Sorry, that was my big hand trying to do the scroll. So we are going to start out doing tarot cards. And she will be doing gypsy cards. And we got you, Cheyenne. Well, yes, Christine, like that. Aw, we love you too.
Karen, did you want a reading or did you want an other?
She said whichever we felt, whichever she needed. Let Spirit guide us on that one. Thank you for your, see?
Oh, you're welcome.
See, that's really what it is when civilians say thank you for your service. It's really thank you for doing the job I couldn't possibly do. No matter how big or important or how little and cleaning the floors, it's still a job I couldn't do. So that's what I mean when I say thank you for your service, was like you took my place and I appreciate it. Okay, so the first one we have on the list is whom?
Oh, Cheyenne. Oh, he just popped right out there.
That one just popped right out, so I'm holding that one open for Cheyenne. You go first.
Oh, I gotta shuffle them first.
Because you like to go first. Because you're more important.
Mm-hmm. They are saying, it may feel like your heart is breaking right now, but know that the heartbreak is not for you. The heartbreak is for those that broke your heart. And it's like your heart will heal, as will theirs, because you're in the middle of a hard transformation right now. It's like, almost like go with the flow. And you know exactly who I'm talking about, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, the first card that it just fell out of the deck for you is the...
Now you gotta look at it and see what it is. Can you see it?
Yes, I knew what it was before I put it up there, and then my brain went bing. It's the Knight of Coins, which means it may be slow, but progressing forward. I don't know why it fell out of the deck, but it was apparently important. So your other three cards are, the first one is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about where, no, the card is riding, the cat is riding the goat, not humping the goat. The Six of Wands is about to be set on fire. See, that would be your fault, Jack. Is about getting spirit having your back and being able to get away with all of the rewards. Then we have the World. The World is a change. Yeah. It's also the end of a phase, the beginning, new beginnings on the horizon. Planning out that new life you're going to be having, or that you are having, but continue to plan, and knowing that the world really is at your fingertips. Here we have again the Knight of Cups. It's the cat riding a turtle.
Don't go there, Jack.
He went there already with the goat and the cat, okay? So the cat is hitching a ride. The cat is hitching a ride on the turtle. So don't forget to just take it easy when you can and take that ride whenever it comes along. There you go. That's your reading.
Even though it may be slow.
Even though it may be slow, it's still going to get you there.
Now we got Birdie.
Birdie's next.
Birdie. They're saying it's like be patient with yourself because you've been jumping a lot of hurdles lately. Jack went there.
I do know. Of course he would. Hello, Robert.
Because you are jumping the hurdles that have been in front of you. And as you do so, know that quick, hard change is going to be coming your way. And when I'm saying hard changes, you're going to be like slap you in the face kind of changes. But you're going to be ready for them. So this is good. So go for it, girl.
Robert would like a reading. Birdie, right?
Yes, Birdie.
Birdie, for you, we have the King of Wands. Yes, Christine, I'm sure. Birdie, the King of Wands, he's sitting all above all of the stuff that's happening around him. I'm sorry, I'm having to look. Shut up. Did you just see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's going to be, hi Daniel, it's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Birdie, this is about rising above your situation. It's about staying calm in the face of what seems like chaos and using your creativity to the best that you can. Really? We have the cat riding a turtle.
Riding a turtle.
He's staying, the cat is actually the Knight of Cups. And so we love you too, Christine. So this is about moving forward. Slowly maybe, but you're still moving. Did you get Danny? Yes.
Yes, I did.
But you're still moving forward. Moving forward is, no matter how slow, that's how you want to go. Just forward. And then we have the cat juggling all kinds of stuff. This is about staying in balance, about balance between work and play, and guilty pleasure spending as opposed to bill spending, and making sure that you are emotionally in balance as well. I hope that makes sense, Birdie.
Oh, I got Mary. Mary Martinez. Mary, you out there?
Thank you for your service, Mary.
Mary, they are telling you that the angels are looking over you. They are watching you very closely because you need to be taking care of yourself in this phase of a new building towards yourself. You are building something new in your life. And as you build something new in your life, be sure to take care of yourself because the angels are saying, we're taking care of you. You need to take care of you. It's a symbiote.
Yes. Mary. This is the Fool card, which is about stepping out in faith and about planning. This is also one of those, while you're transforming and stepping out in faith, you have plans that you need to make. Plans for that better life, not plans for anything else. And then we have for you the King of Coins. The King of Coins is about having plenty, about being safe and secure, knowing that you are safe and secure and you can take care of anyone and anything at any time. And then we have, I'm going to have to stop using these cards. We have the pole dancer cat. This is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is communicate. Pole dancing. He's pole dancing. Actually, no, it's the Page of Wands. And they are communicating and listening to spirit. They are not pole dancing. He's using that wands to amplify. Yes, I know, Cheyenne. So it seems to me that you have new things on the horizon, new things to plan. I can't look. And then you have comfort and spirit, listening to spirit. I hope that makes sense.
Hey,
I think yeah. Who's next?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, they're telling you like new beginnings are on the way for your spiritual house. And as you know, the new beginnings in your spiritual house would make sure that say that you are going to be transforming. It's like, but you already feel that. You already know that. You know, this has been happening. It's been happening this week. It's been happening last week. It's like it's just coming more to light now.
Who? Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, your first card is the Justice card. The Justice is about fairness and equality and compassion and objectivity. You need to, whatever it is you're doing, don't be so heavy-handed with it. Make sure you understand there might be another way.
What are you doing up there? You little turd.
Messing with my stuff.
Are you up there on the table?
Yeah, I don't know, Christine. So this is sometimes don't be so quick to say yes it is or no it isn't. Look a little more objectively at your situation in your life and divorce yourself from the outcome. I can't go there. Then we have the card of the Apprentice, which means you have everything you need at hand to turn yourself into whatever it is you want to turn yourself into. To learn anything you want to learn. You've got all of the you've got all the tools necessary for that enlightenment. Which one is this one?
It's a yin and yang.
Is it the Chariot?
I can't see what the number says.
It's 6. The Lovers.
Lovers.
Sorry, Sarah. You have the Lovers card, which is all about choices. Choices, even knowing you have choices. Which you know you do, but I'm not sure.
Are you distracted?
Yes, I got distracted. It's even about, you know you have choices, but you sometimes dismiss those choices out of hand because you don't stop to think about them first.
I don't know, Richard.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, Richard, why your face does not show up. It doesn't show up on mine either. I don't know anybody's there until you guys talk to me.
Yeah, no, it says I got 10 viewers, but I don't know who they are. Well, there's faces over there at the top, the other side. Can who? Can I pick the cards? No.
No, you can't pick the cards because they're shuffled and I shuffled them for you.
Who's next?
You're down. Casey Lynn is next. Casey Lynn.
Ziggy, stop that. I mean it. She's just looking at me. You're welcome,
You
Sarah.
yelled and you lost 6 people. Anyway, where was I at? Oh,
Casey.
Casey, you're saying you're sitting on the fence about something. But they're saying that they know your heart is in the right place, so stop beating yourself up. Because wherever your heart is leading you, that's the right place to go. Don't think it's like, well, I need to think about this a while. If your heart's saying do something, do it. Stop beating yourself up about the answer.
Casey, we have for you the Two of Swords, which is, if you took off the blindfold, you could see where you're going. You have some choices to make, whether you like it or not. Because if you don't make them, somebody else will. So take the blindfold off and get down off that tightrope you're walking. Start living your life, sweetheart. Yeah, I know, you're only, what, 17? And then we have the Four of Cups, which is about you're not seeing all that there is available to you. You're sort of ignoring some things. What are you ignoring, Casey? Who are you not listening to?
Not listening to herself. She's second guessing herself.
And then the last one we have for you is the Moon, which is howling at the moon. It is about balance between the wild and the tame. It's about staying emotionally balanced. It's a warning also of becoming emotionally unbalanced. That leads to antidepressants.
Well, you don't want to go there.
Nope.
You don't want to, no. Anyway, next one is Stephanie. Stephanie, they are telling you to jump over the hurdles that you see that are perceived to be in front of you, knowing that if you're patient long enough, all the old stuff will drop away. But you still need to jump over the hurdles and don't just wait for the stuff to drop away. You can be patient because if patience is involved, but some stuff that you know that no longer serves you, is no longer in your best good, you need to say goodbye to.
Kitty wants a reading. You're welcome, Casey. Stephanie, we have the High Priestess, which is someone...
For her mother. I don't know who her mother is.
Kitu, do you want the reading? Is the reading for you or is the reading for your mother? In which case, is your mother there? Because you can't ask for someone else. They have to be present. Stephanie, this is the High Priestess card, which is about someone who uses their knowledge and their intuition combined to make decisions. Oh, she wants to hear from her deceased mom. Stephanie, we also have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone who is nurturing, someone who has an abundance of things, an abundance of creativity, an abundance of knowledge. Is also highly connected to spirit. And then the last one we have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who forges ahead regardless, has lots of inspiration or lots of spirit at hand, and they can be a little rash at times, but they still just move forward with lightning speed. So whatever it is you're doing, go for it. Fast and furious.
Next one is for Karen. Karen, are you still there? If you are or you're not, this is still for you. They are saying that you're going through a new transformation. As you are transforming, it's going to bring new directions for you. Something new going your different direction. So it's a new direction that you're going to be going on, and you are transforming in order to take that step. I guess you would call it that direction.
Karen, what we have is judgment. Judgment reminds us that we are never beyond salvation. I know that's a rather Christian word, but that's what they said. And that we're never beyond help. And that everybody is just, if we put aside the judgment of ourselves and our lives, we can get along a lot better. We can realize that we're human, It's okay. Just move on. Then we have the
It's a 3. It's the Empress.
The Empress. The Empress is obviously, these are fairly new cards. I enjoy them a great deal, but they confound me sometimes because the Empress is not normally shown with children. In this particular case, there's 4 kittens. So this would be about your ability to nurture and to take care of those around you. You have a great capacity for love and healing and empathy. And when you use that to its finest, everybody in your circle begins to glow with you. Then we have the balance card, the 2 of coins, which is obviously, you know how, I do too, Karen. You obviously know how to balance. We know your work. But it's awesome that they're reminding you that you need to stay in balance too. Don't work so much that you become one of your own patients.
Laurie, what was your niece's name?
I hope that makes sense.
Laurie. So does that mean she wants the other reading or the card reading?
I think she needs both. And that's her niece's name.
Laurie?
Chonita is who she'd like to hear from.
Okay. Next one is for Robert. Robert. They're saying stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up and be patient with yourself because new things are on the way and their changes are right around the corner. Say 2 weeks, 2 months, you'll start seeing new things come your direction. So just be patient a little bit longer and stop beating yourself up over the things you cannot do, things you cannot change. That was all. Sorry. They're very emphatic.
This is the King of Robert. This is the King of Cups. He's rising above all the turmoil. You don't have to sink into that emotional soup that everybody else is in. You can rise above it and be the calm. Yes, Karen, you're hearing 1 or 2 dogs that snore. So Robert, this is about rising above the emotional turmoil. Don't participate in it. Be the healing person in it. And we also have for you the 7 of Wands, which is about there might be people coming after you. There might be arguments in your future. There might be conflict. It's about conflict. And knowing that stand in your own authority, the conflicts will disappear. Because this is the Hanged Man, which is about looking at life, looking at your situations in a different way. Like if you were a best friend, what would you tell yourself about the situation? What would you tell your friend? So step back, be objective about your life and what's going on, and make your decisions from those points, from that point of objectivity. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, this one is for Daniel.
Hi,
Daniel. The stars are saying that they want you to be in agreement with yourself and spirit that the road you have chosen is the one you want to go down, because you can stop at any time and go backwards. Not that it would be good for you, because you've already chosen a spiritual path and they are there to help you along. Daniel.
I thought we had Christine on the list.
I thought Christine was on the list.
I thought she was
Christine
too.
was over there.
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. We got you on the list, Christine. Sorry. You're welcome, Robert. Daniel.
Yes.
Daniel, we have for you the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is one of those cards that what goes around comes around. And life is always moving. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's always in a cycle, and this too shall pass. However, you might be in for a change of fortune for the better. It's usually what happens when that card shows up. And then we have the Three of Cups, where the Three of Cups are about celebrating little, small, family type thing. It's always about reasons to celebrate. So it could be some good fortune that you're celebrating. But remember that you need to, this is the Three of Swords. I always call it the Three of Hearts for some reason or another, but it's the Three of Swords. And it's about time you took those swords out of your heart and moved forward and healed. Let go of those things that are hurting you. Let go of the past and heal. I hope that makes sense, Daniel.
This one is for Jessica. Jessica, let's see. Is it us having a kid? Yes, you're hearing a dog snore. You got two pugs and they snore something awful, but to me it's soothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not bothering to me. Of course, I don't have to sleep with them either, so.
Okay, this is what Jessica, they're just saying that you are on a new spiritual path, and they're saying it's like anything that gets in your way, jump over the hurdles because you're on your new spiritual path, and you are building towards a better you, but you have to stay on the spiritual path and don't let anybody pull you off of it. Somebody's going to try to pull you off and change your mind about which direction they think you need to go. It's like you know what is best for you.
Wow, this card's come up a lot tonight, hasn't it?
Ooh, check.
She's a little drama queen tonight. No, her knee. She had therapy. You're welcome, Daniel. She had therapy today, and they always torture her. Oh. And on days they're not torturing her, I try to.
That's your turn for Jessica.
Yes, I know. It's my turn for Jessica. I'm trying to figure out why we're getting this card tonight. Plus, I needed time to take a drink. Jessica, this is the Judgment card.
And there you go.
The Judgment card reminds us to be gentle with others. You see, it's different every time. It's different every time. To be gentle with ourselves, to stop and think. I don't know. Stop and think before you open your mouth. Does that make sense? I know I have to do that quite a lot. Then we have the Five of Swords. This is about squirrel moments. You took your toys and went home. Oh, squirrel. And it's about trying to stay focused on what it is you're doing and not falling off horses. I take great pains to make sure these cards are shuffled. And here we have the Hanged Man, looking at things differently. I've been thinking, Kitu, about turning this into a podcast as well. I just have to find inexpensive podcast hosting. You have no clue, but I could.
No, I think that.
Anyway.
Everything costs.
Yes, it does. Jessica, this is about, hi, Candy. What about looking at life differently, looking at your situation differently, looking at the events in your life differently. What did that fall off the horse really mean? Look at it differently.
Like remember to put your feet in the stirrups? That helps.
I don't know. I've never been on a horse.
Don't expect me to take you now. I can't even get up there unless they have to have at least 4 ladders and 2 guys on this side and 1 guy over there pulling. So,
oh, you'd be sitting there with it going, oh, sir, cute, handsome young man, would you help me?
Be like when Jack was trying to get me in the truck when I broke my foot. He tried to get me in there and
you too, Stephanie.
I fell down and was laughing so hard I couldn't get in the bloody truck. And he was trying to get me in to take me to the ER. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sorry. It's just... Anyway, sorry.
Who's next?
Richard, are you still there? Yes, Richard is still there. Richard, they are saying, be patient because new beginnings are about to come and good things are happening in your house. See that little house there? That means your soul. So anywhere time you see that house, that's your soul. The good things are happening around you. New beginnings are on the way, so be just a little bit more patient. It's like, it's coming, it's coming.
When she says those things to me, I always say, and when is it coming? You're welcome, Jessica. And I'm sorry you took off at a gallop and you fell off. I hope you're okay.
See, I've always been too stupid to fall off. They start galloping. It's like, holy shit! And I grab hold, and it's like I hold on for dear life. After I get off, it's like, why couldn't I just fall off? I felt so much better. So they're going, it's like, and they said, you are such a horse one. You hold on so well. It's like,
I have been on a horse.
Like, does it go like this?
It goes up and down like this.
Sorry, Richard. We got off on a tangent.
That's not hard to do in our house. Richard, for you, the first card we have is the death card, which does not mean anybody's dying, but it does mean you have come to the end of a phase, that you are transforming.
Yay.
That life is about to get suddenly different. And then we have the star. The star is about nurturing yourself, staying connected to a spirit, keeping up with your prayers. Why does yours look so washed out tonight?
I know. It's like,
anyway.
maybe it's because I only had 38% in there.
No, I don't think so. And then we have the 7 of coins, which is about patience.
Patience. Oh my God, Richard, patience. You got patience on mine too.
He's got patience on, yes, I know.
Hurry up and have patience.
Who's next?
Who's next? Laurie. Laurie, we got you next. Okay, Laurie, they are saying the key to the happiness that you seek is staying anchored in your beliefs. Do not let anybody try to sway you in what you believe in, because it makes you happy. If it makes you happy, then that's the belief you need to stay in.
Do you know?
I know.
We have 4 angels over our shoulders.
Yes, we do. Right there.
Okay, Laurie.
You didn't notice that?
I just now noticed that I'm a little slow in the uptake sometimes.
They've
They've
been
only
there
been
for
there for like months.
Yeah.
Laurie, again, judgment, rising from the ashes, reaching for the stars. It's okay to do that. It's okay to go for what it is you want. There is no shame. There is no... I'm sorry, my brain just went blank. It's like they stopped talking all of a sudden. It's not that there's a shame in going for what you want, but there's no, it's not wrong to ask for what you want.
It's not wrong to ask.
Hi, Lisa, sweetheart.
Ask your angels or your loved ones, can you help me with this? They do not mind. That is what they are there for. If they come to you, it's because they know you need help. But they will not help you unless you ask them.
You've got to speak up. And then we have the 10 of Swords. This is the end of a phase. There's no going back. It's done. It's over. You might as well just pick yourself up and move on. There is also no judgment about that. It is what you need to do. Your last card from me is the... Well, that's interesting. It's the 5. What's the 5? The Hierophant. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about teaching, learning. That one? That's actually just a piece of glass, Birdie. It's like aqua aura glass or something like that, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I chose this one because it has a little yellow rose right here. That was my mom's favorite. Does that mean I gotta give up the ring now?
No.
Okay, thank you.
She was just commenting on it. She didn't say she wanted it.
No, but you know what, the conversation we had yesterday. Hi, Lucy. So this is about learning, about doing things the right way, doing things in a ritualistic way with prayer and with, oh, Lucy, you're always on time, with a thought to whatever it is you do or you need to do. Don't forget to say thank you. Don't forget to say, I'm doing this for my highest good. Thank you. And that's kind of like the ritualistic prayer kind of thing. I hope that makes sense.
Yes, it is for Christine. Christine, they are saying that they realize that you are committed to your spirituality and you are on the right track. They want you to stay committed and don't let somebody try to derail you. Because somebody's going to try to derail you, try to change your mind, but just stay in your own spirituality. There's been a lot about staying in your spirituality today.
Yeah, yeah. There's a theme going on, in case you hadn't noticed. Lucy, did you want a reading, sweetheart? You're welcome, Laurie.
She said Renee Garcia.
Renee, oh, did she? Okay, I'm sorry. Christine.
She lost her mind there for a second.
This is...
I'm just singing. Go ahead. I'll just sing one of my songs to myself.
The Seven of Wands. This is stay on guard, sweetheart. Don't let your guard down. Then we have the Three of Grapes. The Three of Cups. There's grapes up here, okay? There's grapes up here. Grapes, grapes are always about feasting and celebrating, and you have reasons to celebrate. This is more like girlfriend's celebration. Like with all your little girlfriends, you go out and have girls' night or girls' afternoon or something. But you have reasons to celebrate while you are standing your ground. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is about...
Sing my song myself.
This is about spirits trying to talk to you and you're not listening all that much or all that well. You're not hearing what it is they have to say. It's constantly coming at you. But sometimes, I know, sometimes it gets overwhelming when spirit's sending you stuff. It looks like she does want a reading. So we'll put her, Lucy. So remember that, Karina, who wanted to start with?
Lucy, what? Renee Garcia.
No. Trust me, she wants, no. Lucy, did you want to hear from someone on the other side? No, it's not too late to request a reading. So put Karina down as well. She was tagging people. Oh.
You put a name down, I think you want to hear from them.
Christine, I'm hoping that... I'm really hoping that makes sense, sweetheart, that you've got stuff coming at you. Oh, you know that... Wow, wait, stop.
Stop, where? Who?
Stay on guard, reasons to celebrate, things coming to you. Sorry.
Lucy.
Call your lawyer.
We've been telling her that for how long?
I know.
Lucy, let's see if I can get this right. Let's see. They're saying that right now you are very high in your spiritual power. And they want you to stay anchored in your beliefs. But you need to take care of yourself because you are not taking care of yourself like you should. If you do not take care of yourself, you will not be able to hear from spirit. They will leave you. That's just what they're saying.
Did you get Kitu on that list? Did we? Right here.
Yeah, Kitu's up there. We did Kitu.
No, we didn't. No, we did not.
Well, I just did Lucy. We'll do Kitu after.
Okay, we'll do...
Before we did Kitu.
No, I do not remember the name Kitu ever being spoken by either one of us. So we will get you, sweetheart.
She's confusing me.
I am not. Who's this for?
For Lucy.
Lucy. Lucy. How about you go to his office? He can't ignore you if you show up in person. Lucy, we have the Eight of Cups. It's a spiritual journey. It's leaving behind the stuff that no longer serves you and moving towards your greater good. Then we have the King of... Nope. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very magical person, Lucy, just like you are, I know. And she you're very willing to share that out. The Queen of Wands reminds you to take what you have and use it. Don't be saving stuff. Use what you got. And then we have the Lovers. Choices. You probably have choices you didn't realize you had.
Okay, this one is for...
I hope that makes sense.
This is for Katu.
This one's for Katu.
Katu, are you there?
Katu.
I said Katu.
Katu.
I said Katu.
Okay.
Didn't I say Katu?
You need another lawyer. Anyway, well, show up at his house.
You need a different lawyer. You need to find somebody to give a shit. Sorry. He's just taking the money and running. Where am I going? Oh, Katu. They are saying that the key to staying within your spirituality is leaving all the old crap behind that you no longer need. You see this little guy that's leaving? He's leaving with what he needs and leaving all the old crap behind for the mice to eat because he don't need it no more. Leave the stuff behind. Don't. She's laughing at me.
Don't we all?
You don't need it anymore. You let it go bye-bye. The key to spirituality. Okay, you're next.
We have the Knight of Swords for you, Katu. It's the Knight of Swords is about going to get what you want. Don't tell them you can't have it. Don't let them tell you you can't have it because you can. Then we have the Four of Swords, which is rest when you have to, rest when you need to, and keep your strength up. Because the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is about a brand new path that could lead to increased spirituality and more money.
This one is for Karina.
Hold on. Lucy says, what does that mean? Take care of myself or my spirits won't listen? That confused me. What did you mean with Lucy? Oh.
Take care of your physical self, because if you don't take care of your physical self, the spirits cannot take care of your physical self and your spiritual self. They can only take care of your spiritual self. They need you to take care of your physical self so that your spiritual self can be healthy. Why did that seem like a mouthful?
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hope that makes more sense. If not, say so.
Yeah, and we'll try to explain it a little bit more. Okay, this one is for Katrina.
Karina.
I think Katrina was a hurricane. Never mind. They are saying they want you to stay committed to the work that you are doing, because the work that you are doing is going to bring you happiness. And that's just that short. It's like the work that you're doing, stay committed because it will bring you happiness. That's the Lovers. Want me to read it for you?
I just wanted to make absolutely 100% certain. And Renee would like a reading. And welcome, Renee. We're glad you're here. Karina, this is the Lover's card. It's about choices. Choices. Do you know you have choices? It's not a choice between one man or the next. It's the choices of any old thing. Which job to take. Knowing that you even have choices in life, whether or not to grow or not, to fix dinner or not. It's just choices all the way around. And usually when that card comes up, it's because people aren't aware that they have choices to begin with. Then we have the Nine of Cups. Oh, that would be nice. The Nine of Cups is about you've attained a great deal in life, but there's more to go. Don't relax. There's more to go. And then we have Justice. Sorry. Sometimes she's got to remind me. We have...
It's like, here, what's that? It's like, oh! I'm sorry.
Remembering to be fair. Above everything, be fair and objective. I hope that makes sense.
This one's for Renee. Let's see. Which way do they want me to do this? They are saying that they stop beating yourself up because the spirits have come into agreement that they will lead you on to your higher spiritual self. They are there to help you along, but you have to be in agreement with them and talk to them. But in the meantime, stop beating yourself up because you feel like you haven't talked to them yet. Believe me, they hear you all the time. All you gotta do is talk to them, and they'll usually talk to you in your dreams if you can't hear them any other way.
This is Renee, correct?
Renee.
Renee, we have a card of the Apprentice. Someone who is gaining knowledge and mastery over life, over your chosen career path, but it's someone who's still learning. Then we have the Four of Swords, which reminds us to don't overdo it. Rest when you need to, because you may not get the chance later. Because we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands usually is about working with people, working in a group situation, like a group project, but sometimes that group can turn nasty on us. So it's being careful who you choose to be around. I hope that makes sense. For those of you who live in San Antonio, there is a fabulous new shop here in Universal City. A metaphysical shop, a spiritual shop. They sell books and crystals and wands and
Singing bowls
and all kinds of really cool stuff. And Della and I both read there. So if you're not busy Friday, stop on up and see us. We'll be there 12 to 5?
12 to 5.
And we'd love to either see, just to show you around the store, which is not all that big, but it's growing.
A lot of stuff in there.
It really does. There's a lady there that does aura readings. There's all kinds of stuff. So Della and I both read there. You're more than welcome to come up. We'll introduce you to the owners who are always there. And if you want to get a reading, we'll do that too. So there you go. We have gift certificates for sale. For those of you who would like to buy a session, it is from now until Christmas. It is
Don't make me lie.
10% off 1, 20% off 2, 25% off 3, 30% off 4, and if you buy 5, you get 1 free. So there's a great way to do the gift certificates for gifts for people or for yourself for future readings and get some savings at the same time. A gift certificate is normally $60, but we're giving you the 10, 20, 25, something like that. Or is it 50?
Anyway.
Something like that. Anyway, you get a discount. I don't have my notes right in front of me.
Do they want to hear my song? No.
You're welcome, Renee. Raise of hands, who wants to hear Della's song? Go ahead.
Knowing that I have such a wonderful voice.
You
haven't lived until you've heard my voice.
For those of you who live in the San Antonio area, Della will be performing.
Jack, I'm still trying to find those big fat incenses. They sort of went out of production for a while.
Yeah, really. Everything's out of production for a while. Della will be performing at the Shade Tree Saloon in Spring Branch on the 21st of November. They'll probably go on about 7:30, we're thinking.
Yeah.
And so Della will be 6.
They said 6. Anyway, yeah.
Della will be performing one original song, being a duet with another original song, which is a duet with Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, Christine. And then there's like more other stuff. So I will be recording it. I might even be streaming it live. I'm not sure. But 3
of my original songs are going to be sung.
Yeah. Oh, and that's right.
One
Cliff is doing the other one.
One that we collaborated on.
Yeah. So you're more than welcome. Everybody's invited. It's a Saturday in a couple of weeks. Here is Della's song.
I went to the country dance, my brother, my parents, and me. And look what walked in, but a tall drink of tea. What a looker, what a dancer, do you think that he could see? My heart beating so loud, I knew where I wanted to be. By his side, in his arms, dancing slow, dancing fast. My mind roared with excitement, I just wanted it to last. Then to my disappointment and a heartbroken life, who did he dance off with? No other than his wife. Then to my astonishment, someone else grabbed my hand, pulled me on the dance floor, looked me in the eye, and we danced. By his side, in his arms, dancing slow, dancing fast. My mind roared with excitement, I just wanted it to last. I went to the country dance, my brother, my parents, and me. And look who I'm dancing with, my own tall drink of tea.
Very good. That's the best version you've done so far.
Because I'm up down there where he puts me, I was like, I need to be up.
Yeah, well, tell him that on Monday. So she will be performing that on stage live on the 21st in a better dress than this.
Hopefully. And here,
Gosh, we're both wearing green. Well, you're sort of a green guy.
sort of grayish. Did you like that, Jack? No? You didn't like it, Jack? No? Sorry.
So I think that's all of the news we have right now.
Okay, so this is others. Okay, on the other side, Cheyenne wants to know if there's anybody here for her.
They're outside.
What are they doing out there?
I don't know. What do you want to...
Lucy liked it.
Cheyenne, so what is it you want to say to her? Are you hearing him? I'm feeling like it's your father, and I'm hearing, I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. I know what I did when my dad came and did that, said to me he was sorry. I sent him on his way. So,
it's up to you whether you accept it or
yeah,
not.
exactly. You don't have to. You do not have to. That's not an automatic given, but at least he realizes now that he was a piece of crap father.
He was a turd.
Yeah. Who's next?
Sarah. Or he's not there.
No, he's not in the canyon, Sarah. He's
No, he saw it coming. He left immediately before it even hit. He left.
There was no pain.
No, because he knew the body was not going to survive, so he left. He was actually with the family. He didn't want to leave that way. Don't let him come in.
He's not. I'm feeling a lot of emotion. I'm getting a lot of extreme sorrow. So I don't know if it's him or you or his family that I'm picking up on. But there's a lot of deep sorrow. And I'm thinking it's from him. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yes, but he saw it was going to happen, that he left so that he would not have to suffer. Because he knew that if he did live, he would have a broken neck.
Yeah.
And he just knew that. I've got it on there.
Okay.
But he is with the family right now. And Sarah, you know that you and Casey can feel him.
Yeah, it's definitely strong, Sarah, the sorrow. No doubt, Sarah, that it's been overwhelming. Okay, who's next?
Christine.
wants to know who hasn't forgiven her.
Okay, refrigerator ticking down again.
Christine, do you have like an old boyfriend you broke his heart? Because I'm getting that it was
A bad breakup.
a bad breakup. But I'm thinking it was because of, this is really strange because it reminds me of my ex, Christine. It's like you broke your contract with him. And whoever it is has passed on. Yeah, it could be past life too. I'm not sure. We'll delve into that a little closer later if you want, but that's what I'm getting, Sarah. I mean, Christine. And Christine, that shop is on Pat Booker behind the Murphy in the same shopping center. And it's called Red Feather Healing. That's where we'll be on Friday reading Red Feather Healing. Okay. Christine, does that make sense? Well, it says oy vey. I thought she said oh yay. Oh no, she did say oh shit. Who's next? Birdie
For
would like to Sandra. Sandra Jane. Kathy. You know what I'm thinking? Sandra is the one in their yellow sweater.
Could be. Could be something she wore when she was much younger.
Well, I called it, okay, so it could have been, I'm thinking it was the one in the yellow sweater that she was, because she was mostly teenager. Have you guys known each other since you were teenagers? Because that's how she's presenting herself to me. And if I remember rightly, that woman in the yellow sweater showed up like 3-4 weeks in a row, and I never could identify her. And it could be she just didn't know how to talk to me.
She still doesn't.
No, not really. But I'm picking her up as a teenager, so it's quite likely that she's... No, you didn't know her as a teenager. Well, you might not have wanted to.
Yeah, I think she was one of those...
She was one of those sweater girls.
Popular girls. Pop girls.
Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean she wasn't a nice person. We're not saying that at all. But the fact that she shows up in that way, she still sees herself as a big kid or a big teenager or something like that.
Well, that was her happiest times.
That was her, yeah. And so I hope that makes sense, Birdie, that she would show up for you that way. But just the fact they show up, let us know they miss us. So Jane misses you. And she probably hangs around quite a lot, I'm thinking, because she liked and respected you a lot. She valued your friendship quite a bit. Okay, so Kitu's mom. Kitu, if you're still on, could you tell me what your mom's name was? Could you remind me, please, because I don't remember. I'm thinking, Martha, I'm not really sure. Is Kitu's mom available? So, Kitu, are you still with us? Because I have a question, sweetheart. In the meantime, let's move on to Laurie.
Janita. Her niece. Died a year ago.
Yeah. somebody dinged. I'm sorry, Laurie, I'm not getting anything. She may be...
I don't think she's ready.
No, I don't think so either. Because she died in a very dramatic way. And generally when someone dies like that, they're taken to like a hospital where they can begin healing. I hope that makes sense. Next.
Renee Garcia. Who is haunting?
Renee would like to know who is haunting him. Is it Renee or Rennie? It makes a difference if you're French. I don't know if it makes a difference when you're Hispanic. Okay, we haven't had anything on our feed in a while.
Is anybody out there?
Well, it says there's 10 people.
I know, but nobody's saying anything. Even Jack's not saying anything.
That's unusual for Jack.
Jackie, are you still available? You didn't say nothing bad about my song, Jack. I'm surprised.
Why would he? It's a beautiful song.
Last time I sang, he told me to shut up.
Who cares? You sing beautiful. There she goes, Laurie. Yes, okay. Yes, I remember that, Laurie. Hi, Camille. So I remember that she hung herself, and I know that I feel like she was driven to do that, but I also don't. She's just, I figured you were, sweetheart. I just don't know how to pronounce your first name.
It's got E
Renee.
is on the end, so Renee.
Renee. Okay.
Like you got a bip on the end of the
You got a
E.
bip on the end, Renee. Thank you. Renee would like to know who is haunting him. Could I ask you, Renee, to please let me know what's going on that makes you think you're haunted? Because I'm picking up some male energy around you, like a uncle, grandfather, but it's not a negative kind of energy. It's more of a we're watching kind of energy, like they're hanging out to see what you're going to do, or they're watching over you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I did have a question about your mother, though. So if you could hang in there until we get to the bottom of the list, I'd like to talk with you, Kitu. And so, Renee, it's you've got people looking out for you on the other side. That's what I wanted to talk with you about, Kitu. And so, I'm really not getting that you're haunted so much as you are hanging out with the wrong people. Does that make sense? That you would be hanging out with the wrong people and getting...
It's the energy of the other people. It's not,
yeah,
not a haunting. It's like this energy of the other people is conflicting with your energy.
Yeah, it's not like you're being haunted. It is like the energy of the people you're hanging out with.
It's like magnetically
non-polarized. It's nasty for you. You may not be, but they may be into some nasty things, and it's spilling over on you and they're imposing on you, if that makes any sense. I hope it does.
Their energy is spilling over onto him.
Yeah.
Casey. Anyone.
And then we'll put Kitu back. Oh, okay, never mind. Casey, is there anybody here for Casey? I'm itchy. I've been sneezing for 2 days, too. I'm getting anything specific. You?
No, the energy's starting to cool down.
It is starting to cool down. Casey, there is a lot of love around you from the other side, but nothing specific tonight. They're just hanging out with you going, we love you. We're here with you no matter what. Kittu, what was your mom's name? And would it make sense that she would appear to me as a please don't take this wrong, Kittu, but it's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Kittu, what I'm seeing is this little old lady with a headdress on, stirring a pot. And it's like she was cooking, but she was cooking up magic. Like, I don't want to say the word, she was a voodoo queen, but that's how she's presenting herself right now to me. And okay, so she's telling you that you're not cooking like you should be cooking. You're not stirring the pot like you should be stirring. You're not taking care of business.
Renee, if you're hearing things and things are moving, it's not you that's haunted. It could be the house that you're in, the place that you are staying. And it could just be because you are so sensitive and they know that you can see them.
Renee, there's so many places in San Antonio that are haunted with disembodied spirits that it's hard to find a spot in San Antonio that's not haunted. So if you're sensitive to begin with, you're going to automatically see and hear that stuff. It doesn't mean you're being haunted. It just means they're making themselves aware. They're making you aware of them. Okay, Kittu, that could be that it's one of your guides then. Because I was seeing the woman stir the pot. And she was doing magic. She was doing root work. And I know you do root work, if I'm not mistaken. She was doing root work. And
must be one of her guides.
I'm thinking it might be one of your guides. Look, I'm still doing it. Telling you you're not minding business. Yeah, and plus San Antonio is a battlefield. Pretty much Texas is a battlefield.
But yeah.
Either between Indians and or Indians and
whites, or whites and Mexicans.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everybody's been fighting over Texas for generations.
Why? It's so hot here.
I know. Oh, well, thank you, Kittu. And so there isn't many places in San Antonio that aren't haunted. And if you're sensitive, you're going to see them and hear them. So it doesn't mean you're being haunted, sweetheart. I really don't think that's the case.
You just have to learn from Lucy how to bubble yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
So that to protect yourself when you're going anywhere.
Yeah.
Even when you're at home, lots of times you need to bubble up because things start spilling into your space.
This is true. This is true. Did you hear those footsteps behind us?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Someone's here.
Somebody was stomping behind me. Yeah, I got chilies too.
But Renee, definitely take a look at the people you're surrounding yourself with. Take a look at their actions. If their actions are that of a good person, hang out with them. If their actions are questionable, cut them off.
If you're sensitive, you can feel them out right from the get-go.
Okay, does anybody have anything else? Oh my Lord, it's 9:15. Woo, we've had a good night, haven't we? I will be making the announcements Friday about that Love in 2021 class. Yes, they do. Kittu, they do, very much so. Like every other person you meet. So, pretty much every other person you meet. So, and it's not a bad thing, it just is. You are so welcome, Kittu, from one goddess to another. So there'll be an announcement of a couple of classes coming out because I need to, the red feather healing, where the place we're going to, oh, that's right, we were going to get to that. When I dream of a deceased friends, they aren't dead.
Well, no, because they're still alive on the other side.
Yes. Someone once asked me, it says, you talk about your mom, is she still alive? I said, no, she's dead. Well then, why do you talk about her? Because she's still here. I said, because she is. So, we love you too, Lucy. If you want to know more about the red feather, private message me or message me or something, and we'll let you know more about it. If you want to just come up Friday, please come up Friday.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. No, not all of you. I'm sorry. Not all of us are good witches. No, sorry. Some of us are nasty. And that's true, Kitty. It never does die. So,
I'll see you guys
thank
later.
you guys so much for being here with us.
Bye.
We appreciate very much. And if you need us, you know how to reach us. If you would like to have a private reading, you know how to reach us. So we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.